Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Gibson, and today I'm going to be doing a first look blind playthrough of a new game that's out on Steam. It's called Tower 3D. It's an air traffic control simulator, and it is published by Dovetail Games, and the developer is Feel There Incorporated. It is going for $29.99 on Steam right now, and you can also get it at their website. And I picked it up off their website because for some reason they're not going to have mod support on Steam, so you can pick up mods on off of their website. That's what I read, and that's what I read in the forums also, so I picked it up on their website. So if you're interested in the game, I suggest you probably pick it up over there instead. And also they're going to be coming out with a pro version of this game, which has voice activation and some other features that they haven't listed yet. So let's get into this game. I have to warn you guys, I did try the tutorial, and yeah, well, I will show you guys what's going on with that. The first time I loaded up the game, it crashed immediately. It was like instant crash. I will put my computer specs down below in the description, but I'll tell you them right now. I'm on a 5820K i7. I'm running a 980 Ti, Geforce 980 Ti, 16 gigs of RAM. I mean, my computer is pretty good, and so let's take a look at the settings right now. The resolution, you have all the way from 640 to 4080, 60 hertz monitors, goes all the way up to 920 by 1080. Yeah, so that's good there. It has full screen, and that is it. There is no windowed full screen windowed mode. Render quality, this is all you get. You get fastest, fast, simple, good, beautiful. There's no advanced options here, so I have it running on fantastic. And yeah, it's not really that fantastic. This is the sound options that you get. There's speech volume and sound effects and environment volume. I'm going to turn that down a little bit because it was just quite annoying. It was just ocean sounds and bird sounds, which I really didn't expect to hear in a control tower setting. Like, should be inside of a building, but yeah. And then you have statistics up here, and yeah, I didn't do very well in the tutorial because, yeah, you'll see why. So yeah, you go over to new game, and you have airport selection. You have St. Thomas Airport, which has the tutorial. You can play it without the tutorial. They also have LAX Airport. Looks like it's got 4 runways here. And then Philadelphia Airport, which has has 3 runways and a small one there for smaller planes. So we'll start off with this, and we'll do the tutorial, and I'll show you guys, you know, exactly what's going on. I did random forecast because I don't want to just do clear all the time. I want to see the weather effects and stuff. And you can't switch this at all the time. Let me see here if we can do. Yeah, you can switch the time of day if you're not doing the tutorial. So we'll start this up. Also, you can shut the music off here in the corner. Little speaker thing there. Took me a while to figure that out. I was like, God, because the music was really loud. So let's get into this. So it comes up with these little screens. It's actually foggy now. It wasn't before when I tried it before. Welcome to Tower 3D. This quick tutorial will teach you the basics of Tower 3D. You can turn it off anytime by checking the bottom left checkbox. Press next to continue. A problem I had with these tutorial boxes was when it was actually clear out, I was looking in different directions and they would pop up and white text. It has white text. So if I'm looking up in the sky and this box pops up and it's a sunny day out and it has white text, I can't see it. I couldn't even read it at all. I had to look down at the ground to read this box. So, you know, maybe if the developers see this video, I'll try and post it in the forums. Maybe they can change the text or give you an option to change the color of it, so you can actually see it. So this is where you can issue all the commands. The command panel up at the top here. You see your score, which is right here where the star is. Score and time. There's the time there. Change the camera mode, which is here. Pause and speed up your game. Another thing I had an issue with, there's no tooltips in this game at all. It has 0 tooltips. Like, that's, in my book, that's terrible. A game without tooltips is not a game. Like, the UI is just terrible. Tutorial departure strips. So this panel is going to tell you your departures and planes that are leaving or want to leave and planes that are arriving. It will show you the runway that you're assigned for takeoff. So this right here, DN860, that's the plane name. I suppose this is where it's going. Yeah. And then over here it'll tell you what runway it wants to land on or take off from. Okay, DN860 is waiting for departure. Select the plane by clicking on it in the address or the departure strip. Okay, this is the address. This is like a top-down view of the runway. This is your radar to see the ground movement. Use your mouse scroll wheel to zoom in and out. The left mouse drag to move the radar and the right mouse to move the airplane data tags. Okay.
Thomas Tower, Denali 860 ready to taxi.
You can move the tags with holding down the right mouse button, so if they're like getting in the way or something. But you have to actually click. Like, I'm trying to click on it and it's like not working. It worked for a second, but it's not working now. Oh, there we go. Maybe I have to actually click on the plane there, or it's just a little laggy. I have no idea. Yeah, I think I have to click on the plane. So, yeah, okay, so it wants to depart. So we click on it, turns yellow, tells you what plane you've clicked on. The selected plane is highlighted in yellow on all displays, and call sign is typed in the command panel. So when you click on the plane, it automatically types it in there. You don't have to type anything. Once you select the plane, just below the command window, all available commands are shown. The available list of commands vary at different phases of the game. Select the taxi to runway command, then the runway number, and click send. Okay, so we got the plane selected. We hit taxi to, and then we want it to taxi to the runway, and then we're gonna select runway 28. So runway 28 is this one right in front of us, and it's going from left to right. This radar will show you the planes before they land and after they take off. You can also see the extended center line of the active runway. Use your mouse's scroll wheel to zoom, and the right button to move the airplane data tags. Okay. So after we have selected all of this, we hit send.
Taxi to runway 28 Denali 860.
It'll tell the plane to taxi. And we can see what plane it is right here. So this is a problem I had with the tutorial here. Alright, first I already said told you guys about there's no tooltips.
St. Thomas Tower, Denali 1479 would be runway 28.
Okay, these are data strips of your arrival traffic. Okay, there's a plane that's arriving now. DN 1479 is arriving. Okay, they show you the selected runway for the plane to land, which is 28. He wants to land at 28. To land after issuing a landing clearance. You can also change the landing runway by enter final command. Okay, so for somebody that like has never played this game before, they have no idea what they're doing. If they select this plane and hit enter final, okay, it says 28 or 10. That means you can tell it to land on runway 10 or 28. So it wants to land on 28. So you select that.
Enter final runway 28 Denali 1479er.
See, now I didn't know to do that at the beginning. So I told him he was clear to land. Like, this is what I did. I just typed clear to land and sent it to him, and I was watching him, ready for him to land, and he just flew over the runway and just kept going. And I was like, okay, what? And then he flew over the runway, and then the computer was like, you lost 1,500 points because you didn't tell you didn't tell the plane to land, or that he was cleared to land, and now you have a lost plane, and the plane just flew off, and you lose 1,500 points. Okay, so if you make any mistakes, you automatically lose 1,500 points. So for every plane that lands safely, you get 10 points. Okay, so if you make a mistake, you lose 1,500, and you only get 10 back for anything good that you do. Okay, so I was talking about, I got off topic there. I was talking about tooltips. There's no tooltips at all in this game. So this button right here, I have this button in the top right. I have no idea what it does. None whatsoever. I've you know, I know I can do this, and I know I can move, you know, zoom out and stuff, but I have no idea what that button does. I figured out this button, it makes it so you can move you know, move these around. You know, if you click on it, it doesn't do anything. Like, what is it for? You know, I know this makes the text bigger and smaller. Like, this is arrivals, departures, you know, that's obvious. When a plane reaches the designated runway, it will stop. You need to issue a takeoff clearance by the cleared for takeoff command. Okay. So, they're just telling you that this guy here is, he's ready to take off. He's gonna stop and hold there until you tell him it's okay. But I'm gonna wait for this guy to land, the one that's approaching. Also, like, I just clicked this camera and it does nothing. Like, it's not doing anything. And like, what is it, taking screenshots? Like, what is it doing? Like, I can't WSD, I can't use the arrow keys, it's not, you know. I went and pressed random buttons because if you press escape, there's no options, there's no key bindings. It doesn't tell you any key bindings anywhere. It's just tells you your stats. There's nothing. And there's no tooltips, so you have no idea what anything does. And in the beginning it said camera controls, so okay, camera controls. What does it do? You know, I've pressed all the buttons. I figured it out by pressing F1. I pressed F1 and now I can move around. So while we're waiting for this plane, once you've decided the approaching airplane can be landed safely, select the clear to land command and click on send. Like, I don't even know what the plane is. I can't even see it. So we'll tell him he's cleared to land. Approach control 1. DN 1479 is approaching runway 28. Select the plane by clicking on it on the address or the arrival strip. Is approaching runway. Select the plane by clicking on it. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. Cleared to land.
Cleared to land Denali 1479er.
Where is he? We're waiting for him. Runway 28. So if you press F1, you get the fixed camera, and when you click on the planes, it goes. It's just a fixed camera. You can zoom in. Well, we can't even see that plane yet. And then we have a pause button up here, which actually works and pauses time. And this button here will make the time go pretty fast. Not too fast, but pretty fast. This button, I haven't even clicked it. I don't know what it does. And I mean, I can click it and see what it does. Okay, it tells you more information. Okay, it's like a little information panel here. His state is incoming. Tilt 1, altitude. Oh, he's landing. He's at 300 feet, 140 knots. Okay, well, this is pretty cool. Okay. This tells me cleared to land that I've told him that. Okay, that's pretty cool. But no tooltips is very bad. You gotta have tooltips in a game, especially for in a tutorial and stuff like that. It's gotta have tooltips, man. Any game, any UI's gotta have tooltips. Okay, so we have a successful landing. Or do we? Okay, now we gotta tell him to taxi. Taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal Denali 1479er.
Alright. And right here we have another... Oh no, that's the same plane. Okay. Okay, we gotta make sure he's off the runway. Airplane is landed and you can send it to its parking by taxi. We already did that. Okay. So let's tell this guy over here that he is cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff Denali 860.
And seriously, guys, like, the game is, they have it up for $29.99 USD, and to tell you the truth, it's not worth $29.99. It really isn't. The concept is really cool. The UI is garbage. It's very simplistic. No tooltips.
Denali 808 ready to taxi.
Alright, this guy wants to taxi, so we'll just say taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28 Denali 808.
See, now these are small planes, and there's also big planes here, and I guess in like the Philadelphia airport, it has smaller runways and bigger runways, so you can change.
Tower, Lakes 3504 would be runway 28.
Alright, so we got another plane coming in runway 28. This guy's taking off. So we got 10 points for a successful takeoff. And when you're in the fixed view, you get this little... Yeah, it'll follow. Now here's the thing. This guy just departed. Okay. I didn't get this last time. The last time I went through it. I don't know if there's going to be a tutorial box that pops up. But... you were supposed to tell this dude to contact departure. Roger, goodbye. Okay. After takeoff, you should send the plane to departure by using contact. Oh, there you go. I didn't get that last time. And the plane, like, crashed with another plane almost. Okay, this guy's arriving. This guy is taxiing. This guy's arriving. Okay, so I see a problem right there. Like, if this guy is taxiing out and, like, I mean, it didn't happen, but this guy here was crossing. I wonder if this guy is gonna stop while this guy's while the other dude was crossing. Because last time there was a plane going down the runway, and then he was going to taxi, and there was another plane taxiing, and they just crashed each other, and I lost another 1,500 points. But I mean, this game it's pretty cool simulation. I mean, the simulation part works, but to me, it's not worth $30 because of the flaws that it has and the things that it should have. Like, the settings are very minimal. The UI is very blah. Like, it's like, come on. Like, you could have put us inside of a tower you know, and put these radar things and excuse me, you could put the radar screens inside of some panels on the tower. I mean, do a little extra, you know. I'm paying $30 for this game. It's not like it's an action game or like a really you know, involved simulation where, you know, it's just like a really wonderful, great game. I mean, it's just, you're just sitting here watching planes land and take off. I mean, granted, you know, they developed the game, they made the game, it took them time, yeah, but $30 for this game, that's half the price of like a AAA game. And I mean, in all actuality, I would pay around, I'd say around maybe $15, you know, not 30. This game is definitely not worth $30. I mean, if on Steam you want to pick it up when it's on sale, I would suggest that, and I mean a good sale, like half off, that kind of thing. Because right now, I mean, the game is not, it's not even in early access. This is a finished, released game, and let's tell this dude to enter final runway 28. Because otherwise we're gonna lose him. What is this guy? Who is this? Is this that other plane that I sent away? Okay. Wait, what is this dude doing? So this is what I'm talking about. What is this plane doing? I told him to enter final. Alright, so I guess we can tell this dude to take off because it's going to take him forever. Cleared for takeoff. Go ahead. This arrival dude, I don't know what he's doing. He's heading final runway. Why does it say cleared for takeoff? I didn't tell him, I told him cleared for takeoff. Oh, this just shows you whatever you said. Alright, this dude, he's in direction 83, so he's not even coming towards the runway yet. So this guy should be good to take off and have a safe flight. Oh, there we go. We get a little cutscene going. It's not really a cutscene, but... And also, look at the graphics, man. I have it on fantastic. And I mean, these graphics look like I'm on, like, the lowest graphics you could possibly have. Alright, once he gets away from the airport a little bit, we'll tell him to to contact departure. There we go.
Roger. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, this guy is churning, trying to get lined up for 28. He's 17, 21, and he's passing it. He's doing like a, I don't know what he's doing. He's going all the way out here. So let's speed this up a little bit because he's gonna take forever. Yeah, here he comes now. Taking forever! There he is. Looks like a big plane.
Going around lakes 3504.
What? See, now he's going around. Why? You're cleared to land.
Lakes 3504.
Oh my god. See, this is what I was talking about. See? Called you on final, but you didn't handle it. Where did he call me? Right here. Unhandled. Let's see. Cleared to land going around. When did he call me? Look. Called you on final, but you didn't handle it. You received 500 points penalty. At what time did this plane, BLA 3504, he said going around, like after he was already landing. At what point did he call me? This is me telling him to enter final runway 28. And this is him responding, saying enter final runway 28. That he got my commands. So at what point did he call me and saying oh my god. See, this is what I was talking about. This is what happened to me before.
St. Thomas Tower, Field Air 486.
Now he's a lost plane. He's gone forever. So, taxi runway 28. Send.
Taxi to runway 28, Field Air 4865.
Look at him go.
03 Fox Tank.
Woohoo!
Taxi.
Speed
St.
Demon.
Thomas Tower, Magic 80901 with you, runway 28.
Alright. Enter final 28.
Enter final runway 28, Magic 80901.
Alright, this guy, you're cleared to take off.
Cleared for
Get out of here.
Air 4865.
And this guy, you can taxi runway 28.
Taxi to runway 2803 Fox Tango.
Why is it not? Oh, this guy's over here. Oh, this is a big dude. Oh no, he's a little guy, I think. This little plane. He's coming off the grass. He's parked on the grass. Alright, so this dude is taxiing onto the runway. Max 8091. You are cleared for takeoff. Runway 28. You can see him up here. Getting ready. Excuse me. So yeah, I'll probably play a little bit more of this game, see where it goes, see if they release any patches for it. But at this time, I would not recommend this game unless... The only reason I wouldn't recommend this game is because of its price. That's the only reason. Well, I can't say it's the only reason because, like, it needs work. The UI needs to be changed. It doesn't need... The UI needs tooltips. And it needs to be put into a manner where it makes sense. Like, having it all over the screen like this, I feel like I'm just playing, like, a spreadsheet or something. This is, like... Let's see, I need to tell him to contact departure. Okay. This guy is still... He's coming in. You're cleared to land.
Cleared to land magic 80901.
Okay. And he's taxied. Should I tell him? Or should I wait for Max? I should probably wait for Max, huh? Because I don't know how long this guy's going to take to get out there. We'll just wait for Max to land. But yeah, conclusion on this game, don't buy it right now. Wait for a sale. Wait for some updates. Maybe they will change the UI. Maybe they'll add an actual physical tower that you are inside. I mean, because $30 for this game, it's not worth it. You could get Airport Madness 3D. Get that game. It's the same game. Same exact game. The graphics, I'd say these graphics are a little better than that. But the visuals and the gameplay, you know, it has you sitting in an actual ATC tower. And the radar and everything is actually on the, you know, in the panels and all that stuff. I mean, and the price on that, $15. It's priced right. It's done right. It's an overall, I'd say it's an overall better game for the price. I mean, this game is overpriced. It's not worth $30 right now. If they make some changes to it and, you know, put the tooltips, maybe a tower, better graphics, you know, maybe that'll be worth a little bit more. Even the user reviews in on Steam are mixed for this game. 21 reviews so far since the game came out. But yeah, I might do another video on this, or I'll do a video on 3D Madness, or Airport Madness 3D. But yeah, I'll play this a little bit more. Maybe make a couple more videos to see what you guys think about it. Maybe you guys like it. Maybe you guys, you know, think I'm being too harsh on the game. Leave some comments down below. Tell me what you think. Make sure to like the video if you do. Don't like it if you don't. Subscribe. And I will see you guys later with another video. Have a good day, week, night. See you guys later.